Nigga wanna see me fall. Stephen Curry, how I ball. Gosha garments and a white 3 on my body. I'm an icon, man. Damn, a girl about a 10. I should fuck her in the Benz. Niggas say they.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy JR, and I'm back again with another PUBG video. And in today's video, I'm going to come in with some tips on the 3 different types of ways that you can aim within PUBG. Hopefully this guide will help you guys determine when and where to use the 3 different types of aiming systems within PUBG. So I'm actually going to be using training mode today to help you guys with that. If you're new, man, please hit that sub button. Help me get to my current goal of 400 subs. I'm really close. And then help me get to my other goal of 1K subs as well. And then leave me a like if this video helps you out in any way. Leave me a comment and let me know if you're currently enjoying this snow map so far. So yeah, man, I'm just going to get right into the video here, and hopefully this will help you guys with your aiming. Alright, so in this video, like I said, I'm going to be showing you guys the 3 different types of ways that you can aim in PUBG and the best time to use each one. And I also wanted to say thank you guys so much for showing me so much support on my previous PUBG videos. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. So the 3 different ways that you can aim is when you fire your weapon without aiming down the sights or soft aiming. So you can do this by just pushing the trigger, and of course you'll shoot. Now you may be thinking, like, why would you ever want to do this? Well, this is actually really effective, especially if, like, let's say I were to open a door and an enemy catches me off guard. You know, by the time I aim down the sights and then start shooting like this, he may have time to kill me. So you may, you only want to do this if an enemy is really close, because you can see the bullet spread is crazy. But if you have an enemy right up on you, it's not going to matter. So whenever you do this, you can spray, and then you can also move really fast left and right, which makes you really hard to hit. So like I said, this is a really good method to use if an enemy is really close to you. You know, if you do it with a UMP, if you spray left and right with a UMP, the bullet spread on this gun isn't as bad, so sometimes you can get away with them being a little bit farther back. So for this example, I'm using 2 different types of guns, an AK and a UMP. So a UMP is good for hip firing and basically has no recoil, and then an AK has, the recoil on an AK is pretty bad for the most part. So that's why I wanted to give you guys 2 different examples. So like I said, with the first example, you basically just fire your weapon and you don't soft aim or aim down the sights. When you do this, you can see, I'm going to show you the bullet spread on each gun. The UMP, you'll see, it's not as bad, but if you do it with an AK, you can kind of see, it's going to be kind of hard to control it, especially when you start moving around if your target starts moving. But like I said, this is really good because you can move left and right, and if you can, stay on target with your enemy, then it's going to make you really hard to hit as well. So just keep that in mind in case, someone ever sneaks up on you and catches you by surprise. So the next way you can aim is what we call the soft aim. So if you're using type A, you basically hold on left trigger. If you're using type B, then you would hold top left bumper. So in my case, I'm using type A, so I'm going to be holding bottom left trigger. So this is really effective whenever an enemy, I want to say, is, between, 10, we'll say 15 meters and under. So this is really good. I mean, with the AK, you can generally get away with spraying, maybe 20 meters. But for the most part, with any other gun, you're only going to want to do this 10 meters and under. So you can see with the AK, I'm pretty far back. If an enemy was at the wall, I can still hit them, and then I'm still able to control the recoil for the most part. But you can see the bullet spread, is pretty bad whenever you do it from that distance regardless. Also with an AK, it's pretty much going to be worse. But this is really good for enemies that are, you know, pretty close as well. You know, like that table right there, the distance. That's whenever you want to use the soft aim the most. Now you can aim down the sights, but sometimes when you do that, I don't know, it seems like it makes it harder for you to see the enemy when they're, you know, really close to you. So sometimes it is best to soft aim and hit them. You know, you can take them out. This is a method I use a lot, especially if an enemy is pretty close to me. So, of course, the last tip that I have for you guys is just aiming down the sights. This will probably be what you do, you know, more than anything, because this is when you have the most control over recoil and your gun. So, you know, if you're aiming at a target, you can push top left bumper and hold it, and you'll hold your breath and you'll zoom in with any weapon. This also works with a red dot as well. So keep that in mind. And also, you'll see right here, there's the recoil whenever I'm standing like this. If you push B and crouch, you can control your recoil a whole lot better. So that's a tip that you can use as well. And I'm just going to show you the difference with the AK here. And then when you crouch, a whole lot less recoil when you crouch. So just keep that in mind whenever you're in a gunfight. Now, the only thing that sucks whenever you crouch is you're putting yourself at a disadvantage as far as movement goes. But sometimes, you know, if you're in a gunfight, there's no cover, you might as well crouch, get that extra recoil control, and that's really going to help you win gunfights. It's something that I'm trying to get into a habit of myself. And just keep in mind, neither one of these weapons have any attachments, so you know your recoil control is going to be better if you use like a compensator or a grip on the UMP. That's going to help you as well. But yeah, man, those are the 3 different types of aiming systems that you can take advantage of within PUBG. Let me know if, you know, any of these aiming mechanics helps you out in any way. So yeah, man, that is my video, my tip video of the day. Just the 3 different ways that you can aim within PUBG. I have a lot more content on the way. The snow map release, that kind of slowed me down a little bit because I wanted to cover the release of the new snow map. But of course, I'm gonna have more tip and tricks videos on the way. I'm gonna be doing a sniper aim tutorial and a part 2 of the AR aim recoil control tutorial as well. So if you're new, man, please hit that sub button. It'd really help me out. Hit that like button. And yeah, man, enjoy you guys' holidays. Thank you guys so much. Till next time, peace.